you guys for joining. Today I got side on plays. He was a top lane. He mains top lane and jungle. There's two roles. Today he was playing Nasus against a Renekton. Real quick, I'm gonna show you his little what he was running. He was running Grasp of the Undying, Demolish, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic Insight. Basically his build path. We're not gonna show you score, but basically his build path and his items. So when you started the game, kind of walk me through what you were thinking. I got him in Discord. Everybody wants to know. I'm trying to go through a new little session. That's you, man.
That game, what I was doing was pretty much early game. I was trying to focus on getting up Nasus stacks because the Renekton kept pushing in, so that way the minions were right there at the turret most of the time.
No, like so before game.
Oh, before game. I don't know. I wanted to carry with Nasus. I was playing with some friends who were still trying to get to level 30, so I was just playing a Nasus to carry.
Okay. So not much. We're gonna move my camera. Oh, it's not that. Here. Out of the way. Okay. So as you can see on the screen now, if you're watching, we got a little clip. Tell me when you're ready.
I have it up right now.
All right.
Do you have it? Okay, so it's just on stream that I'm watching this.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, now I'm watching your camera move. I'm quite behind by
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It'll be a minute.
Yeah. Alright, I just saw it where I ulted and then flashed in and murdered him.
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, when I pause, let me know.
Okay. Alright, you just paused.
Okay, so what is your thought process right here? Like, what are you thinking?
If I remember correctly, I was trying to decide exactly where I was placing my ward near the end. And then I realized I had a good bit of money, so I wanted to fall back some and recall.
Okay. So, right there, you didn't kind of deny anything. Even though you are almost 60 CS above Renekton, you still want to deny him more experience. So you probably should have pushed that wave in. And then you could have probably like denied Evelyn and went into her jungle. I mean, there's a lot of things you could have done, just little bitty details, because that's what's going to matter in the next game or when you get higher ranking. As of right now, he's working on rank. He's not really pushing rank. He's just having fun. But when you start getting into those higher ranks, that little mistake right there, he's going to freeze that wave. So you want to shove that wave in, finish shoving it in. And that ward, I wouldn't even place that ward there. I would have probably placed it a little deeper, because Evelyn's always invisible at this point in the game. She's level 8. You don't know where she's coming, so you kind of want to ward her camps to see when she does a camp. So you could have like you could have pushed that in, moseyed all the way down to maybe her raptors, warded, and got more vision and backed, and you'd have been doing the same thing instead of just kind of mosey around top lane, trying to figure out where you wanted to go. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually.
Yeah. So
I guess with top lane, I've always just thought that my job is to keep pushing top lane.
No, that's not always your job. Not always your job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I see what you mean. Okay.
We're gonna. I think the next clip's coming up. So that was just a little quick one I saw, and I was like, because nobody knows where Evelyn's at, and we're just trying to keep an eye on Evelyn so you can tell your team and let your team have more information. Like, if your support's not gonna do it, you have to do it for yourself.
Yeah. Anyways, the clip just started playing back. I'm recalling again.
Yep. Okay, I paused it. Tell me when you pause.
Okay. It just paused.
Okay, so what was you thinking there?
Right then and there, my thought was that I should focus a little bit more on getting stacks because I was taught that I should have at least 400 by 20 minutes.
I mean, yeah, that's not bad. You still got 3 minutes to get that 400 stacks. Well, why didn't you fight him? Why didn't you walk up in front of the wave, making him? You just 1v1 him a minute ago.
Yeah, that's true, but I didn't have my ult ready, so if you were to run away...
You didn't have your... Yeah, you didn't have your... If he ran away, he would have just missed experience in CS.
Yeah, true, actually.
Yeah, like, you just walk up, you make him come to you, but you're in front of the wave, where you're still getting your stacks. Excuse me. You're still getting your stacks, and now, if he comes up, you fight him. And then if he gets low, he has to back off, recall, or you're going to kill him and get a free kill. And now he's missing experience. You're freezing the wave. Nobody can come defend it. Nobody can come fix the wave. And that's just less experience he has and more stacks you get.
Okay.
That's just another simple way. And you would have had eyes on Evelyn if you would have warded earlier. Because she's coming down from rafters.
Yeah, I noticed. That's
so I just now noticed that too. But that's another thing, like, well, you need to punish small mistakes. Like, everybody's gonna make small mistakes, but you need to punish those mistakes. Just walk up. You 1v1 him. You know you can kill him. You know you're the stronger one right now.
Yeah.
Walk up. If he wants to fight, you fight. If he doesn't want to fight, you just farm.
Sounds good.
Okay. Be aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another clip.
All right.
This one I was screaming.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. This is when this started.
Okay, I'll pause it.
Alright. Oh. Okay.
So, you was thinking run away?
Yeah, at that moment I was, because my ult wasn't ready, but afterward I really noticed now I should have pushed in hard the second that my ult was back.
Hey, already learning. Yes, I watched that clip. Teddy watched that clip. He goes, why didn't he fight? I'm like, I don't know. He was running away pretty hard. As soon as the Evelyn charm went down and they were still running at me, I'd have turned and just killed the Evelyn. You have MR, just demolish the Evelyn. You already went up on the Renekton and just demolished him, got an easy double kill.
Yeah.
But in the next clip, you do it. And we got that coming up. But yeah, that's just...
Yeah.
You don't think about all that stuff.
No, I don't. Especially when I've seen the power that Evelyn can have. That was probably just like an instinct, because that's who I play in jungle, is Evelyn right now.
Well, yeah, but you were 3 levels up on Evelyn. 3. Yeah, she was 6-1 and 3, but you had MR. You were 3 levels up. There's no way she kills you.
And she's not even running anything like Majia's.
Yeah,
so.
There's no way she kills you. Always be pressing tab. Like, keep an eye on what items they have, because yeah, this person might be 6-1, but if they haven't backed in 5,000 gold, They're not that strong.
Yeah, that's really true.
And you're 3 levels up on Evelyn, 2 levels up on Renekton. You should just easily delete both of them. And I think in this next clip, I'm gonna start it. They walk up and you 2v1 them.
Yeah.
The same situation. She's trying to charm you. Charm runs off. So you're like taking no damage when you catch up. It's just like 0 damage.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. Huh.
Easy. They keep coming at you 2v1 and you just start ending up like in this other case. You're 75% health and they're walking up to 2v1 you again. And I'm pretty sure you take the fight and you end up winning. You even get charmed.
Yeah.
With your lead, be aggressive. You want to keep that lead. You don't want somebody to farm up.
Yeah, that's true. And I was at the point that I got a rampage too.
Yeah. All right. So now I'm at a picture. I want to get to it. I kind of want to ask you what you're doing.
At that point, I'm pretty sure I was planning on pushing mid lane at that point.
Okay.
I was talking with my team because I was in a VC with them, and I had told them to push bot lane.
Okay.
While I pushed mid lane in order to put pressure on both lanes and make them choose which they went for.
Okay. One thing I would have done, you made the right call about split pushing. But split push further. You could have been in the top lane and got that tower plus inhib, and that would have made that decision for them so much harder.
Yeah.
A tier 2 tower, nothing. It is nothing compared to a inhib tower.
Yeah.
Like that inhib tower is huge, but that's fine. That's fine. You made the right call about splitting with your team and all that, so it's not that big of a deal. There's also no warding, so you get the tower. Yeah. We're gonna kind of watch and see what you do. Okay, so right here, I paused it. You're just kind of going back and telling your team to fight, get down there, and you'll split push.
Yeah.
So, do you see a problem with this?
Is that the others weren't as high as the levels?
So no. I mean, that's fine. They're good. They're good in farm. They're good in levels, all that good stuff. Look at the top tower. Look how many more minions you have up there for that tower.
Oh my gosh. I never even noticed that they had pushed that hard.
Yeah, you started a slow push back there, and now it's a huge minion wave at this tower. If you would have killed one more caster minion and walked up there, you would have slow pushed this mid lane too. Walked up there, got that tower, got that inhib, and then you could have walked down and there was a big minion wave under the mid tower, and you could have done the same.
Dang, I've never actually thought about doing that before.
That's what slow pushes are really good for. If you start a slow push and it's just slowly getting this big minion wave up, you can force it under the enemy tower for you to easily dive or gank or just have a big minion lead in general, so you can go somewhere else while the enemy has to sit there. They lost a lot of experience and a lot of money right there. Yeah. That's why everybody is so far behind. And now there's 2 people dead and you did nothing. Just walk up there, eat that tower, eat that inhib, walk back down because that slow push will start for that tower, eat that tower, eat that inhib. You end up getting them both, which wasn't a mistake, but if it was a smart team, you could have lost something in that.
Yeah.
So you see that minion wave is still there. It's huge, and there's another one coming right behind it. The minion wave almost killed that tower up top just by himself. So
yeah, if I would have been there, that definitely would have been a lot faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, now that wave is not there anymore. It's fallen back some.
Yep, now it's gonna start slow pushing to you. So what you need to do, and farm the chickens. You're walking right by them, farm them. Let's jungle. The jungler can't catch up. Farm those chickens.
Yeah.
So right here, you warded the Baron, which is fine. But I mean, I just recalled. You know they're not on Baron. They can't do Baron. They're too weak.
They're not in the position to do it. Even if they did, that risk losing the game.
Yeah. So I would have just recalled, spent that money you got, and walked back up to top lane. I wouldn't have TP'd. I would have walked back to top lane. I don't even remember what you do. But yeah, definitely farm the chickens. Like, I think you end up walking back to top lane.
Yeah, those raptors.
Yeah, get the little chicken. I call them chickens because they look like chickens, but get those chickens. That denies it more gold for the jungler. He can't come back in and just, the jungle's wide open. Take that jungle. That's your jungle now, not the junglers. That's your jungle.
Yeah. And yeah, that's when I took down the inhib.
Yep. Yep. Nobody can fight you. You're 18. The closest person to you is Siggs, and he's 16. He's nowhere near as strong as you. Don't walk back. Walk up. Keep walking forward. You want them to see you and be afraid of you at all times.
Yeah, and stuff. Having to fall back.
And here's the game-winning fight. You instantly kill her. 1Q. Dead. Nobody can fight you. Ashe is like, oh, I'll just... Nope, dead. You're so massive because of your minion lead and your kill lead and everything, but...
And then using my ult as well, just like make my Q an undeniably like destroying machine.
So... yeah, there it is. There's the win. I'm gonna pull some statistics for you. You had 7.2 million minute creep per minute, which is really good. It averages out to be around platinum CSing, which is really good. You still need to improve on it. Don't take that for I'm gonna be platinum. No. That's around platinum.
That's just like the CSing itself, as that doesn't take into account freeze laning and crap like that.
Yeah, and you did a lot of freeze laning, which is fine. You deny the Renekton a lot, but you could deny the Renekton more just by standing in front of him, starting a slow push, and then diving because you're a good dive champion. You did 15,000 damage. You weren't the highest, but you definitely did a lot of work. You did a lot of split pushing. Your KDA was 9 kills to 1, which is really nice. The only thing I have that I don't like is your rune page. You went grasp and you didn't proc it a lot near your game, which is noticeable because you're going up against a Renekton. Renekton at level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be a trade god. That's what he does. He dashes in, hits you, stuns you, hits you, dashes out. How can you combo that as a Nasus? I would have much rather you have went the unsealed spellbook tree. Kind of went there. You would have had more summoner spells. You could have TP'd, and then when you went back, you could have had ghosts for an engage fight. You could have had ignite for when he tries to heal. You could have had so much more kill pressure with the spellbook. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. So I'll tell you this, that my runes are based on Blitz, the app. So I normally don't choose mine often. But that's definitely something I should work on then.
Blitz, you can... There's this point where you can change it to who's using what. But the thing is, Blitz goes off high level people. And they're always trading back and forth. Auto. And their CSing is almost perfect because they're freaking pros.
Yeah.
You're not a pro yet. You're not there yet. So you got to learn how to be able to trade with your Qs and still be able to get the farm that gives you the stacks.
Yeah.
So I would try to practice with some spellbook, see how a couple of games go with some spellbook on Nasus, and see how you like it. And then when you get better at CSing, try that grasp again, because grasp is really strong, especially when you make a lot of trades. You'll be good.
Yeah. All right. Good to know.
So, yeah, that's all I had. The game looked good. A couple times I wish you would have been a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
But overall, 7 kills, 1 death. Now, 1 death was kind of not your fault. He was pinging for help, and like a good teammate, you did help.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have helped, but as a good teammate, you helped.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't too bad of a game.
Yeah.
Any initial thoughts or last thoughts?
That I'm happy that I didn't send an Evelyn one. That would have been a lot worse.
What? I didn't
be here for hours.
No, I had the game in my mind. I saw what you did. I saw everything you did, and I was like, okay, I kind of know what he needs to work on. Because if you go back to look at all your champions, you got 3-1 Nasus. It just looks like your person you're going against was a little bit more aggressive than that Renekton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On this game, 8-0, 8-1, he was probably way more aggressive. Who were you going against? A Teemo? Yeah. He was just poking you out. There's nothing you could have done. I can tell you exactly what happened.
Yeah, no, there was nothing I could do in that round.
Yeah. So
we hated that.
When you go up against
too.
Yeah, when you play against passive people, I can kind of see where they're just passively, you do good. They're letting you farm, you're out farming them. Yeah. Which it makes huge.
I need to deal with more aggressive champions then.
Yeah, well,
I need to learn how to deal with them.
What you do with them is you play passive like you were at the beginning. But when you get that lead, you get that lead. You walk up and you're like, you can't take this from me.
Yeah. Okay.
You get that kill and you're like, okay, now what? You can't kill me. Who do you think you are? And then it's just like you're standing in front of the wave. Yeah. You're standing in front of the wave and they have to fight you to get CS, to get experience, to get gold. And when they try to fight you, you fight back. Yeah. You give them the hammer.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man. If you got any more videos, please send them to me because I love doing this.
Yeah.
Anybody else who's watching, thank you, Zidon, for sending a video. We had fun. I had fun.
Yeah, this was actually very useful to know.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people can learn. A lot of people that are watching your videos can learn from this, and I don't want to make it too long because everybody's brains attention spans like a goldfish. Got to be very delicate.
Yeah.
But
I get what you mean.
I'm gonna hop off and play some Phasmophobia.
Sounds fun.
You got it? You want to play?
Oh.
Are you busy?